There's a reason why things trigger you and not other people. Triggers actually reveal an unmet need or an unhealed wound from our past. Now, sometimes that's from a previous relationship, but often those wounds or unmet needs originate somewhere in our childhood. And you may have noticed that a lot of times triggered responses seem irrational or immature or extreme. And they often are, right? In the first 5 years of our marriage, when we used to fight all the time, I used to always say I could not believe how immature my husband was, how he would just act like an 8-year-old, and it would drive me nuts. Well, I have come to learn that when we are triggered, we revert back to the very age that we were when we originally had that unmet need or unhealed wound. We actually get arrested in our emotional development. Like we stop developing emotionally when we get that wound. And so then in our adult life, when we are triggered in the same way, then we will revert back to the very age that we were when it happened. So my husband, for instance, I literally would say, you're acting like an 8-year-old little boy. Well, it turns out my husband's father left the house, never came back when he was 8 years old. My husband had an abandonment wound. And that was triggered when we would argue, when I would walk out of the room, that would get triggered and he would revert back to the very behavior that 8-year-old wanted to exhibit, but couldn't. So that was a huge aha moment for me because I was able to give my husband compassion and realizing I was dealing with an 8-year-old little boy, a hurting 8-year-old little boy who was afraid that the person he loved was going to abandon him just like his dad did.